Thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you a few of my sleek palettes. Well, I have maybe about 4 palettes and some blushes, and I'm going to share that with you right quickly because I've got a couple of messages about sleek palettes and where to purchase them from. I purchased mine, before I begin, I purchased mine from Amazon.com through a overseas vendor called RM Cosmetics. And I'll leave the link below so that you can go check it out. I purchased my stuff from there. It came packaged very nicely, nothing was damaged, and it came within 2 weeks, which wasn't bad because it was shipped from the UK. Okay, so I'm going to get started. First 2 palettes I'm going to show you, you've already seen before. You've seen me do a makeup look with it. This palette is called Divine, and this is the primer palette. It says primer palette 600, and this is what it looks like. Each makeup palette has 12 shades. Now, this is the primer palette, and it has 12 shades again. And comes with a brush. Comes with a brush like this. And the brush is not very helpful to me. I don't use it, although I do keep it in the palette. And each palette comes with the name of the colors. So I'm not going to go through the colors, but I just want you to see that they do come with the name of each color. I used this primer palette in a video about a couple of weeks ago. I like the primer palette. I think you need to apply a primer base, maybe like an Urban Decay or any good primer, and then apply this over top of it, because this does cause creasing. And so, you know, when you're doing these beautiful looks, eye looks, you don't want to have a lot of creases in your look. So, although I do like this a lot, I use a nude colored primer first, and then I apply my color primer. My next palette is called the Original 594. And again, this is the casing. I'm sorry if I forgot to show you. The casing is cute. It's very sleek and compact looking. This is the palette. And it comes with a beautiful brush. This is the brush, I took it out. This is not quite like a sponge tip applicator. This is very dense. It's very spongy like. It's not like the ones that we have here in this country. This is really a nice applicator. So I thought about maybe doing a video with this because I think it really has a lot of substance. It picks up color very nicely. And I like this applicator a lot. So I will be using this when I apply cosmetics. The colors in this palette are beautiful. I think each one of these sleek palettes that I purchased, they're very unique in their own way. One thing I'm going to mention about these palettes is that they are mineral-based palettes. So each shadow is very soft to the touch. I guess I'll swatch a couple for you so that you can see what they look like. This is some of the colors. Very, very, very pigmented. Very pigmented, and all you need is a little. So when you use this, don't scrub your brush into it really hard. All you need is a gentle swipe, and it'll pick up color for you. Okay? My next palette it says Sleek Makeup, and it says Caribbean Collection Curacao, and it says Curacao 656. And these colors are very bright, very vibrant. I love this a lot. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? And again, it comes with this very nice applicator. Again, I said I like this a lot, so I will be using these. So I'm going to swatch that green for you. Beautiful. Pigmented. The orange. I'll swatch the bright reddish, like a reddish orange, and then I'll swatch that blue, because that blue is really pretty. And I'll swatch this blue. And here they go right here. The colors are really pigmented. All I did was just brush my hand across the top of them. And it's just very, very pigmented. I like this palette. I can't wait to start using these brighter colors, especially in the spring and the summer. And spring is going to be here very soon. My fourth sleek makeup palette, it says I Divine, again in the back. And this palette is named Au Natural 601. This palette is a lovely, 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 lovely palette. Well, first let me take out the brush. Because again, not the brush, I'm sorry, the applicator. It comes with that same fabulous applicator that I'm falling in love with. These are the colors. This is a natural palette, and I created this look today. With this palette, this is really nice, guys. These colors are so beautiful. This is like a nude palette, but it has the pigmentation on the colors are just so deep and rich. It's not just like a regular brown or regular beige highlight. The colors are deep and pigmented. Let me swatch for you the lightest color just to give you an idea, and it doesn't look chalky or ashy. This is the lightest color I'm going to go into right here, and I'm going to just show you. And it doesn't look ashy. It just is this beautiful color. How many times do you swatch a color like this and it's actually the color and not something ashy looking? See how pigment that is? Beautiful. I'm going to show you, oh, let me show you this one, because I put this in the corner of my eyes. Let me pick up a little bit more. And this is what I have in my inner corner. That's just really beautiful. And that's your Natural palette. And it's like a nude palette. It's really, really pretty. Next thing I want to share with you is a couple of the sleek. This is called Pout Polish. And I picked up 2 of those. And these are basically just like lip balms. They don't really leave any real color on your lips. This is like a nude color. Soft pinkish taupe color, pinkish beige. Again, and it's very, very, very moisturizing to the lips, but it doesn't leave any real color. It leaves mostly shine, and it does moisturize your lips really nicely. And it has an SPF of 15, and I've already started to use that. As you can see, I've been using them. I love this a lot, and it has a beautiful scent. It smells like coconut in a way. And this is the next one. This one is called Bonare, I think that's how it's pronounced, but it's from their Caribbean collection. And this one is an orangey color, very, very moisturizing, very glossy, and again, it doesn't leave any real color on the lip. This has a slight orangey color, but it's almost like a glaze. It's very moisturizing. I love it a lot. My next few palettes I want to show you is, this is a concealer palette that I picked up. Corrector and concealer palette. This is the box that it came in. And the color that I picked up, this color is medium, I think. This is medium, and let me show you what it looks like. Here's the package. It's kind of small. I love this too, guys. This is it right here, and of course it has a mirror. But these are the 3 colors here. Now let me just tell you what's interesting about this. You get a very light shade of concealer. You get a medium tone shade of concealer. And on this side is your setting powder. It's like a very finely milled setting powder. And what I did today was I used my Sigma E40 blending brush, and I just picked up a little bit of the center color and I applied it right here on both eyes, And then I picked up the powder, which is this right here, like a setting powder, and I just tapped my brush in, and all you need to do is pick up a little. It's so finely milled, this powder, and all you have to do is just set your concealer. And that's what I did. And I got this kind of lifted, highlighted look in this area. Last but not least, I'm going to go through this bit very quickly, are 3 blushes that I picked up. 2 of them you've already seen. So I'm going to start with the Rose Gold. This color is called Rose Gold, and of course it has a mirror. Each one of the palettes have a mirror. This Rose Gold is like a highlight. It's very shimmery. I'm going to swatch it for you so that you can get an opportunity to see how it looks if you didn't see it. I used this in my other videos, and I've been using this on a regular basis. It has a nice shine to it. It's so pretty. This is Rose Gold. So pretty. Look at that shine. My next sleek palette is called Sahara. You've seen that. And again, this is a like a terracotta colored blush. It's kind of brownish, orangey, kind of red. All those colors kind of mixed in it to make this. And I use this right here. I use it on my cheeks, so I just use my blush brush and I apply it. Let me just put a little bit on my hand so that you can see it. And this blush is matte also, and you don't need a lot. But you have to be careful when you pick it up, because you can pick up a lot on your brush because it's so finely milled. And this is it right here, in case you can't see it. That's it right there. And my last palette, this is a blush palette again. This is called Suede 921. This is it. Now this suede is like a very medium tone to light beige blush. And this really doesn't leave a lot of color on my cheek. It leaves mostly like a dusty look. So what I do with this, when I pick up too much of the Sahara, I'll use this blush. Again, the color is called Suede. I'll use the suede colored blush and I'll go in and I'll lighten the Sahara. And I'll just go back over it like that. But let me just swatch it for you so that you can see what the color looks like. And that's it right there. And so if you're really fair, I think this color would work for you. I think once you get like my complexion and darker, this may look a little ashy or chalky, but you know, you can always try it out and see if you like it. I'm trying to make sure I'm giving you true color and not some of the other color from the other palettes. But that's it right there. That's what it looks like. Those are my 3 blushes. And that's called Suede. And guys, that's it for my sleek collection. I absolutely loved Sleek Cosmetics. I'm so glad. The first time I ever seen this cosmetic was on Beauty by JJ. And so I want to thank her for introducing me to it. If someone else had sleek makeup palettes posted before her, I'm not saying that she posted them first. I just saw them on her channel first, and I thank her for that. And I'll definitely leave the link to her channel below if you're interested. You can just check her out. And that's it for the palettes. That's all I have. I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions about the palettes, where can you find them? I'll leave the vendor's name where I got mine from, which my stuff came back, like I said, packaged very beautifully. Nothing was damaged, nothing was broken. And again, that's called RM Cosmetics, and it's located in the UK. So, that's it for now, guys. If you have any questions, again, just leave them below. And take care and be well, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.